Truckwin is able to account for your LTL loads, which means less than load, otherwise referred to as partials because it's a partial part of the trailer that's being taken up. This actually allows you to combine your loads onto one trailer, paying one driver to move them, and ultimately being able to bill 2, 3, or however many loads that you put on that trailer. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to account for that. We're going to go into dispatch and enter new load. We'll say this is the first partial of the two that you're going to combine. So I'm going to pick a bill to, and origin and destination. I'm just going to type in a location. And we'll type in a delivery. And ship date and delivery date, we'll do the 20th to the 24th. So this is going from Sioux Falls to New York. I'm going to come down here to the bottom. It's defaulted to full load. I'm going to mark that partial so the system knows that I'm going to be combining it. And I'm going to hit save order. And you could add in any stops that you had to for this particular load. You can do apply revenue, which will be what we're billing this particular customer. Do save and exit, and I'm going to go ahead and assign it to a driver. So here it's going to ask me, since I marked it partial down below, it wants to know, do you want to create a new trip number or add this to an existing trip number? So this is going to be the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and do new trip number, and I'm going to go ahead and assign it to my driver. And I'll go ahead and we'll do assign. Okay, so now we have the first part of our partial in the system. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the next step would be if you want to add the second portion or third, however many you want, you can do new order and you would put the new one in. So I'm going to choose a different bill to, and then I'm going to put in my origin and destination. So this one is going from Des Moines to, we'll say, Dayton, Ohio. And I'll put in my dates, and I'll do the 22nd through the 23rd. It is important to get the dates correct because that is how the mileage program is going to route your tractor through this. So I'm going to hit save order, and again it is marked partial. I'll do apply revenue, so that's going to be the portion I'm going to bill to CAM Logistics. And I'll do save and exit, and now when I hit assign, this time since I already set up a trip number last time, I want to add this to an existing trip number. So I would click on existing trip number. Then it's going to give me a list of the trips I have to choose from. And I'm going to choose the one that I just put in, which is this one right here. And I'm going to hit OK. And it'll ask me if it's correct, and yes. And then it tells me it successfully added the order to the trip number. And what does that look like? So we're going to go out of this screen here, and I'm going to go to dispatch trips. This shows me all the trips that I have that are active, and I'm going to go down to that trip number. And you'll see as soon as I click on it and hit update, I can see both of those orders that I put on that load. If I look over here at the route, I can see I went from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, to Des Moines, Iowa, then to Dayton, Ohio, and then to New York. So this is the route that the driver is going to get paid for. However, when I go ahead and go into billing to bill this, it's going to bill each of these separate companies for this load. And you can add as many partials on as you would like. When it's time to complete it, you would complete it just like a normal trip. You would highlight it and come down and hit complete trip.